Before I get into this review, I just want to say, who's ever in charge of the streaming, that shit, get y'all shit together. Cause my shit stopped 2 or 3 times. The shit kept stopping. I'm trying to watch the motherfucking fight and the stream keeps stopping over and fucking over. I ain't catch the shit to the 3rd fucking round. So get your shit together, whoever setting up the motherfucking streams. Don't make no damn sense, man. But it was a good ass fight. I quartered around the 3rd round. Like I said, I had problems with my stream. The shit kept pausing, kept stopping. I don't know what the fuck going on, man. I'm trying to watch the fight and the shit keep on stopping. But let me get to the fight. Eubank, he's one hell of a fighter, but he's fighting these bums out of these back alleys and shit, man. He's putting his hands down. Eubank was showboating like a motherfucker. Putting his hands down like Roy Jones. Sticking his head out, poking his fucking head out. That shit was hilarious. He was letting Doran hit him and shit. But Doran is a complete bum. It ain't gonna be that easy against Triple G. It's gonna be a whole nother ball game. You fighting Gennady Golovkin. You think you gonna put your hands down and stick your head out? Shit, you might get knocked the fuck out. But that shit worked against Doran though. But don't try that shit with Triple G. But I like Eubank. The boy got a lot of swag. I like him and his dad, man. I'm just getting to know these guys. His dad got a lot of swag too. Motherfucker be dancing and shit. But Eubank, he was landing those uppercuts, man. That uppercut was there all day. He got a brutal uppercut, brutal body punches. He was landing bang, bang. He was ripping his ass to the body, man. Those body shots were brutal. He dropped his ass twice with them fucking body shots and that uppercut, man. He got a vicious uppercut. That shit, man, I ain't seen no uppercut like that since fucking Tyson. He hit your ass with that uppercut. That shit gonna snap your head. He hit Doran with that shit. Doran whole head snapped all the way fucking back. I'm like, God damn, that motherfucker strong. So that's gonna be a hell of a fight. Eubank versus Triple G. That shit is gonna be lit. That shit is the fight. I'm telling you, that's the best fight that can be made at 160. Chris Eubank Jr. versus Gennady Golovkin. Sign me up for that shit. Because the way he put that whooping on Doran today, man. I know Doran is a bum, but he was whooping his ass. He was hitting him with all kind of shit. And he was showboating at the same motherfucking time. He was giving you a show while he was whooping ass. Whooping ass and giving you a show. I like Chris Eubank Jr., man. He's starting to grow on me. Because the motherfucker was showboating, putting his hands down. And that shit reminded me of Roy Jones Jr. when he was doing that shit. I'm like, look at old Roy Jones out there. Because y'all remember, Roy Jones used to do the chicken. He used to do that chicken fight. Put his hands down. Before you know it, hit your ass with 2 or 3 punches, man. That's what Eubank was doing. But he ain't as quick as Roy Jones Jr. is. But he made that shit look good, though, boy. Showboating. He kept knocking his ass down. And the ref ain't had no choice, man. He had to call that shit off. Or else he would have killed Doran. He would have been just like Nick Blackwell. His ass would have been paralyzed, maybe dead. He probably would have retired Doran. But good thing the ref came in there. He kept knocking him down. Ref came in there and said, "Hey, no more, man. You a fucking bum. Hey, I gotta stop this shit. You ain't got no fucking chance of beating no Chris Eubank. Let's stop this shit so you can live to see another day. Go home to your wife. Support your kids, man. Get that little check you got. Buy you some food, pay your rent, pay your bills, pay your cable bill and your phone bill. You can live, you can fight another day. Ain't no sense of you keep going out there getting your ass whooped." Motherfucker got knocked down 3 times in this fight. So, Chris Eubank, you got to step up in your next fight. Hopefully you fight Triple G. Because you fighting these bums, bro. Bum out the bum. You damn near killed Nick Blackwell. You putting your hands down and shit against this bum. The shit was entertaining now. It was entertaining. I'm going to give you that. But these bum fights, the shit is uncompetitive, man. Uncompetitive. But he got the win. 5th round TKO stoppage. Y'all let me know what y'all thought of the fight. I do want to say one thing, though. Doran was coming out. He was putting some shit on Eubank in that to open up the 3rd round. He came out of that shit. He was throwing some haymakers at Eubank, but he ain't got no fucking power, though. You can tell Eubank really, he was like, man, you throwing that shit, but that shit ain't affecting me none. But he came out there very aggressive, so I got to give it to Doran. He was very aggressive to start that 3rd round, but like I said, motherfucker ain't got no skill, no power, so he never stood a chance. Good win by Eubank. Let's see that Triple G fight now. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Leave those comments for me. Hit that like button and subscribe. I'm out.